I will not spin plates to make everyone happy.
I will not duck to avoid hitting the glass ceiling.
I will not stay in a small box where I cannot control my life.
I will not just stand on the sidelines and cheer the team on.
I will not carry ancestral baggage, fearful that if I lay it down, there will be no purpose in my life.
I will not do something well that doesn't make me happy.
I will not speak so softly that my voice is not heard.
I will not sit at home while others experience the world.
I will not wear masks to avoid being seen fully or upsetting others.
I will not convince myself that tomorrow will suffice when it comes to following my bliss.
I will not play follow the leader unless I am the leader.
Follow your bliss.
Hi, and welcome to today's edition of Hear Me Roar. I'm your host, Chelsea Armstrong.
And I'm Shelby Steele.
Today we're going to be talking a little bit about some of the roles of women in society, right, Shelby?
We have different videos that we put together in class. One of them is the roles reversed, so it's really interesting. We have a girl acting like a guy and a guy acting like a girl. So it's really interesting and cool.
Yeah, that video, we put it together in class, and it's you guys will see it later on, but it's really interesting to look at the different roles that women and men have and see them switched around, so it's sure to be pretty entertaining.
Yeah, and we'll be right back after this.
It never gets old, huh?
Nope.
It kind of makes you wanna...
Breaking the song?
Yup. I love the sunset.
I love Eagle Lake.
I love the forest. I love when eagles play.
I love the campus!
And all its sights and sounds.
Boom-de-yada, 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 boom-de-yada.
I love philosophy.
We love diversity. I love English.
And all its weird words.
I love the music.
And all its melodies. Boom-de-yada, boom-de-yada.
Boom-de-yada, boom-de-yada.
I love fraternities.
I love sororities.
I love to draw things.
And all the athletes.
I love Moorhead.
It's such a pretty place.
Boom-de-yada, 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 boom-de-yada.
Yo, why are you looking at bags, bro? What you need is a chick magnet. You put me in the room and boom, chicks. That's what I'm talking about.
In the next video we have, it's all of us in class kind of breaking the barriers and breaking out of our shells or boxes per se and going against femininity, and it's pretty interesting. I really didn't break out of my box because I'm pretty girly and I don't really have any masculine features, but a lot of us actually kind of did. We had football people, we had women who just broke out of their boxes.
Yeah, it was really cool. So find out next how we all broke the box.
My entire life I've been told I need to wear jersey clothes and high heels. I started doing so when people stopped telling me to do so. I break out of the box.
I never cared much for ballet and bows growing up. I was more interested in tackles and touchdowns. I was raised on the gospel of Bear Bryant. I love football. I'm breaking the box.
I'm 21 and I've never had a drink. I'm breaking the box.
Instead of painting my nails and going to the mall in high school, I had shed livestock and worked on a farm. I broke the box.
I'm as girly as they come, and I'm part of the definition of a girly girl, but I can break out of the box if needed.
I like playing soccer, and I can burp louder than any boy I've ever met. I'm breaking the box.
In my high school, you weren't considered cool unless you played sports. I did marching band and was a theater kid. I broke the box.
I've always been a tomboy who hung out with the guys. I'm breaking out.
I've always been feminine in appearance, but my attitude is strong and independent. I'm breaking the box.
I've always been into sports. Every time a UK game is on, I'm screaming and yelling at the TV. I'm breaking the box.
I was raised to believe that women were proper and held together in a box. I'm hyper and crazy. I break the box.
right back after the break with Hear Me Roar.
Hello, 006 here. Today I'm going to be showing you one of my favorite gadgets, the Eagle Buck.
Beaker Bucks are a cool gadget to use on campus, anywhere from vending machines to the bookstore. They are even accepted at restaurants around Moorhead.
Beaker Bucks are way safer than cash and have gotten me out of many sticky situations. Until next time.
Welcome back to Hear Me Roar. I'm here today with Sarah Justice. How are you, Sarah?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Sarah is the editor of the Trailblazer newspaper here at MSU, and we're going to talk to her a little bit today about that. Could you tell us a little bit about how it is not only for you to be in this position, but in this position as a woman? That's pretty impressive.
I'm the managing editor, and actually our editor is also a girl, but you know, we're really high up, and I guess it's different because usually you hear like editors are guys and stuff, and so we really have to deal with everything. Like as a girl, everything is put on us, and I think as a girl we have like higher expectations, like we have to live up to more for everybody, but we handle it really well, and I think having girls in charge makes it a little bit more fun around the office.
How would you say that? I mean, what makes it more fun?
I don't know, you know, but we're more creative, I think. Like, if a boy, like, say, one of our other, like, editors comes up with an idea, like, we will go above and beyond to make that idea look better, because we like to put in the effort.
Well, that's really exciting. And we saw you just a little while ago on this Breaking the Box video. Could you tell everyone out there a little bit about how you broke the box?
I said that I liked soccer, and that I could belch very, very loudly, and both are very true.
And not only that, but you are also in this, you know, high position with the newspaper, and that's quite an accomplishment. So congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
And we'll be back right after the break.
Yo, why are you looking at bags, bro? What you need is a chick magnet. You put me in your room and boom, chicks. That's what I'm talking about.
In this next video, we took our camera out on the street and we filmed a Man on the Street segment about girls and their role models. Take a look.
I am my own role model. I don't like other people dictate my life or tell me what am I supposed to do because I write my own story.
I really look up to Danny Worsthop. He's the lead singer of Asking Alexandria. It's a UK metal band. Growing up, he wanted to be the king of rock and roll, and he's not going to let anyone stop him from reaching that. I'm not going to let anyone stop me from writing for alternative press.
I aspire to be more like my mom because nobody ever has a bad word to say about her, and I hope one day that people will think as highly of me as they do of her. she really makes me want to be a better person.
My role model is Jennifer Lawrence because she is not afraid to be herself in her celebrity status, and she doesn't let Hollywood dictate her body image, which is how I think that everyone should be, including myself.
There are no two people who have inspired me more than my parents have. They laid down their lives to follow Jesus, and in doing so have given me and my brother and my sister the best life ever. It's not always been easy. Sometimes it's been really rough, but we've always looked to one thing, and that was God. And I hope that if I do the things that they've taught me, I can one day be an inspiration to other people as well.
My inspiration is Chris Bailey because I've always read his weather blog since the 6th grade, and he's inspired me to become a meteorologist and hopefully save lives like he has with his forecasts.
My mother, Teresa Bennett, is my role model. She's a single mother of 4 who has struggled all her life to make sure I didn't have to.
My Aunt Irma is my biggest inspiration in my life. She was basically my guardian from the age of 3, and she basically took the role of my mother. She's the most hardworking person I know, and she inspires me to be the strongest and most successful person I can be.
We'll be right back with more Hear Me Roar right after the break.
Yo, why are you looking at bags, bro? What you need is a chick magnet. You put me in the room and boom, chicks. That's what I'm talking about.
It never gets old, huh?
Nope.
It kind of makes you wanna.
Breaking the song?
Yup. I love the sunset.
I love Eagle Lake.
I love the forest. I love when eagles play.
I love the campus!
And all its lights and sounds.
Boom diada, boom diada, boom diada, boom diada.
I love philosophy.
We love diversity. I love English.
And all its weird words.
I love the music.
And all its melodies. Boom diada, boom diada.
Boom diada, boom diada.
I love fraternities.
I love sororities.
I love to draw things.
And all the athletes.
I love Moorhead.
It's such a pretty place.
Boom diada, 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 boom diada.
Welcome back to Hear Me Roar. With us today we have Marky Owens. She is known as the weatherman here on campus, so would you tell us a little more about that?
Yeah, well, it's really different because mostly men have done it, mainly Don Young. He's done it for years. So it's kind of cool that I actually get to break the barrier and be one of the weather girls, whereas it's normally a weatherman position.
You said that you aspire to be like Chris Bailey. Why is he your inspiration?
He's just really, really accurate. He's always been just a really, really nice guy. I actually met him recently, so that was really cool because I feel like a lot of people with their role models, they don't get to meet them because they're dead or celebrities or something. So it was just really, really surreal experience for me.
Do you think it kind of like throws people off because you aspire to be a weather woman, but he's a weather man?
I think so, because it's kind of like a gender thing, you know, because girls are supposed to do girly things and guys are supposed to do manly things. But I like weather, and I don't feel like weather should be any one gender because it affects everybody.
What else do you do here on campus?
I've been a crew member, and I direct for a show called Final Boss, which is a very manly show about video games. And then I direct the game show Think Fast.
And also when you think of a director, that's also like a man's thing, so
Yeah.
how do you feel like you break out of the barrier with that?
Well, I definitely just am a girl directing, and the show Final Boss has a lot of males on it. It's actually ran by males. So I'm kind of breaking the barrier there by being a female leader on a male-ran show.
Alrighty, well that's all the time we have. Thank you for joining us today, and we'll be right back after the break. segment of Hear Me Roar, we have the role reversal, which we talked about earlier. We have some people going into the rec center and working out, and some people in ADUC having lunch. So let's check it out.
Honey, look at my hair. Like, I just made it done today, but like, I don't know what that's gonna do because it's not blonde enough.
What?
Honey, will you please hold my purse? I gotta put my lipstick on. Thank you. Honey, why just my purse down?
I don't know.
We'll hold it. It's gonna get like dust on it.
We'll be right back with more Hear Me Roar right after the break.
It never gets old, huh?
Nope.
It kind of makes you wanna...
Breaking the song?
Yup. I love the sunset.
I love Eagle Lake.
I love the forest. I love when eagles play.
I love the campus!
And all its sights and sounds.
Boom-de-yada, 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 boom-de-yada.
I love philosophy.
We love diversity. I love English.
And all its weird words.
I love the music.
And all its melodies. Boom-de-yada, boom-de-yada.
Boom-de-yada, boom-de-yada.
I love fraternities.
I love sororities.
I love to draw things.
And all the athletes.
I love Moorhead.
It's such a pretty place.
Boom-de-yada, 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 boom-de-yada.
I'm trapped. No matter what I do, I can't escape. I may have been given more room to wander, but I am not truly free. When I was little, I was even more bound by societal norms. I was supposed to be a good girl at all times. Quiet and obedient. I must wear girls' clothes, brightly colored dresses, and cute, colorful shirts as all the other girls did. Appearance meant everything. I must play with dolls because toy cars and guns were boy toys. I am older now, open-minded and a human rights activist. My sex does not define me. However, the chains have not been removed from my ankles, binding me to what others still expect of me. What society expects of me because of what sex I was born with. How I'm expected to become a mother later in life, despite how that is the last thing I want to be. How I am supposed to treat my lover as my superior and wait on him hand and foot, putting his needs above my own instead of how we see each other as equals. How I'm told I should put makeup on, I should lose weight to look more appealing, I should part my hair a certain way like all the other women do. I have stopped applying labels and expectations to myself, being my own person and embracing what I want out of life. But even those closest to me have yet to accept who I am and fall prey to societal norms, applying them to me. Though that may be the case, I will not sacrifice my own desires to satisfy the shallow others that surround me.
We'll be right back after the break with Hear Me Roar.
Hello, 006 here. Today I'm going to be showing you one of my favorite gadgets, the Eagle Buck.
Beaker bucks are a cool gadget to use on campus, anywhere from vending machines to the bookstore. They are even accepted at restaurants around Moorhead.
Beaker bucks are way safer than cash and have gotten me out of many sticky situations. Until next time.
It never gets old, huh?
Nope.
It kind of makes you wanna.
Breaking the song?
Yup. I love the sunset.
I love Eagle Lake.
I love the forest. I love when eagles play.
I love the campus!
And all its lights and sounds.
Boom-de-yada, boom-de-yada,
Boom-de-yada, boom-de-yada.
I love philosophy.
We love diversity. I love English.
And all its weird words.
I love the music.
And all its melodies. Boom-de-yada, boom-de-yada.
Boom-de-yada, boom-de-yada.
I love fraternities.
I love sororities.
I love to draw things.
And all the athletes.
I love Moorhead.
It's such a pretty place.
Boom-de-yada, 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 boom-de-yada.
Well, that's all for today's episode of Hear Me Roar. It was pretty exciting for me. What about you?
I really liked it. I mean, I enjoyed listening to what everyone had to say and who their role models were, because you feel like you know someone, but then when you ask them a question, it's like something totally different than what you would hear.
Yeah.
Or expect to hear anyway.
That's kind of how I felt about the Breaking the Box segment. I was really
Yeah.
interesting to hear about, like, you know, people that are just kind of like normal girls, but how they really did break out of their roles. So
yeah, because they look really girly, but
Yeah.
they like football, and it was just really interesting.
It was interesting. Yeah, I feel like I know everybody a lot better now.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of fun, definitely.
Thanks for joining us today, and we'll see you on another episode of Hear Me Roar in 2 weeks.